What's going on, guys? Lucasaurus Rex here. I want to do a deck profile on Clownblade because it's finally out, and although it's not at full power anymore, this deck is still really cool, and I've been tinkering around with some cool tech choices and stuff. So we're going to get straight on into the deck profile. I don't have a sideboard for this yet, but this deck is still really strong on its own for the most part. But I'll end up coming with a sideboard for locals eventually. So we play the main engine, 3-Trick Clown. This card's incredible. You should already know what it does. Whenever it's sent to the graveyard, you can pay 1,000, pull any Perform Age back from your grave, and its attack and defense becomes 0/0. So this card can get sent to the graveyard anytime and just bring itself back. So you just kill it, summon it back, or you can Mathematician or something like that. But yeah, this card's really strong. 2 damage juggler. This card is really good. It searches out your things if it's in grave. It searches out your Perform Ages, so it's a really strong power card for the most part. It's also has an additional effect which is really cool. It negates burn damage for the most part, so it's just a really cool card. 2 Hat Tricker, because we want to play 2 of this for a couple different reasons. 1, it's an Earth. 2, it's a free special summon, and 3, it is an Earth for some of the things that we have in the extra deck. This card being an Earth is very important. So that's it for the Perform Ages. For the heroics, we have 3 Assault Halberd, because this card's incredible. It's just Cyber Dragon that recruits itself. What do you not like about this card? It's just great. 2,000 Blades. Some people play 1, some people play 3. I play 2 because 1 can get banished with Trish and Rhapsody and stuff like that. If you have 2, you have a better chance of not losing this card in your grave. So it's really good in the long run. This card, whenever you take damage, you special summon it from your grave, I believe. Yeah, you special summon it from your grave. So like, it's really strong. You use Trick Clown, summon this, summon it, and make a free rank 4 for the most part. Yeah. So for just more monsters, we play 2 Mathematician to get your engine going for the most part. Send a card to the grave, and it also floats. Really strong. 1,500 beater. Always really good card. Okay, for 2 of my tech choices, I'm playing 2 Retaliating Sea. This card is really cool. Special summon it whenever they use a spell that would special summon a monster for the most part. It makes everything it turns into a Macrocosmos for the most part, and then whenever it dies, you get a Max Seed to your hand. So accompanied by that, we play the 1 Max Seed. Just because we play 2 cards to search it, we play 1 Max Seed. Thought about bumping this up to 2, but I'm working on deck space right now. So this has been solid in testing so far. I don't need any more of this for the most part. Then we play another 1 Thunder King, because Thunder King's a good blowout. It's a 1900 stick, and it's just a great card in general. You don't add too much to your deck other than with Rhoda and Halberd. But other than that, this card's solid as anything. I wouldn't cut it. And then we play 1 Glow Up Bolt, because we can make some interesting cards in the extra deck with this card. So that's it for the monsters. For the spells, we are playing triple Upstart Goblin, because Upstart Goblin is Upstart Goblin. Why not play 3 of this in almost every deck? Because you want to make your card a 37 card deck. Really cool. 2 Rhoda. I was playing 3, but I needed to find room for Thunder King in the deck. So 2 of this is fine. It gets your Heroic Challengers. It gets whatever you need for the most part. This is all you really need it for, is Heroic Challengers. Double MST, because I don't play anything that removes back row for the most part, other than like Exton Knight or something like that. So these are pretty good. I thought about changing out for Lances, but this card's solid as it is. Gets over like Vanities, Fiendish Chain, stuff like that. And then for the 1-0s, we play the 1 Book of Moon, 1 Soul Charge, 1 Foolish Burial, and 1 Raigeki to round off the spells. Now, we play a couple traps. We play double Fiendish Chain, because Trish is still a thing, and it stops stuff like Exton Knight, and I didn't feel like playing Baylor in this deck, because I felt like it would be a little bit worse than Fiendish Chain, because it actually stops attacks. It is MST fodder, but at the same time we play a good bit of traps, so it does its job. It does what I need to do. We also play 2 Mirror Force, because we don't like getting destroyed by really strong OTK decks. Some decks just can put so much on board, and if they don't see the Mirror Force coming, they just lose. It's a really strong card. And then for the 1-ups, we play the staples: 1 Warning, 1 Compulse, 1 Bottomless, 1 Torrential, 1 Ring, and 1 Emptiness. That rounds off the traps, and that's it for the main deck. We play 40 cards, 37 if you don't count the upstarts. So let's go on into the extra deck. We play 1 of this dude. This dude, I explained in the last video, this is a really strong card. Whenever it dies, searches, summons a Perform Age from deck, and It also just gives you a lot of OTK potential, so you summon this and summon something pretty big, so you swing for 25, and whatever else you have swings for double that. So it's just a really good card in general. One Rhapsody, this is rank 4 toolbox for the most part. One Galga Cowboy, one Abyss Dweller, one Diamond Direwolf. I'm actually playing 2 Castel right now, because I don't own up Pleiades, but for the most part, this card's been really solid in testing. I don't like Arc, personally, because if you eat a Construct or a Window or something like that with Arc, it'll still get the fusion back for him, so this card's just better at eliminating the pluses that they can get off of Arc, so this card's really strong. We also play 1 Emerald, 1 Exton, 1 Diamond Crab, 1 Ptolemaeus, and accompanied by the Ptolemaeus, we play the Diamond, because this is just a really strong combo. Like I said, I would probably cut a Castel for Pleiades if I owned one. And then for the Synchros, we play a really simple Synchro build. 1 Herald, because Mathematician Glow Up Bulb, 1 Beast, because Glow Up Bulb Hat Trigger, and 1 Trish, because Glow Up Bulb plus 2 of your level 4s, which are really easy to do. So yeah guys, that was my deck profile on Clownblade, and I hope you enjoy it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and this is YuGiOh Rex, signing out.